Welcome back. Well, it's Thursday, and that means that Mayor Tom Arceneaux is back with us again this morning, you guys, to talk about the issues impacting the city of Shreveport. He's here with us, losing his voice a little bit, but pushing through for the people. Right. That's why we love you, Mayor. How are you?
Thank you very much. I feel great, but I don't have a voice.
Voice is a little gone. It's hard when you got to do all those public speaking events.
A lot of pollen.
That's right. So you're going to just have to cut the mayor some slack this morning.
Yeah.
Let's talk about something exciting that's happening. 2025 summer internship program. You just announced this. Exciting news for college students. Talk a little bit about it.
It is. This is our third year to do it, and it creates an opportunity for college students to work in the administration. Various departments say we need this intern, that intern. We have some in the mayor's office.
Okay.
So it's a great opportunity. 6 weeks. It's a paid internship.
Nice.
So that's a very good thing. And Tari Bradford, thank you. Tari Bradford runs it, my chief of staff.
Okay.
And so it's a really wonderful program. A number of these people, a number of these young people, have actually come to work for the city of Shreveport. So it's
awesome.
A recruiting tool, but it's also a great opportunity for them.
To meet some good people, open some doors for yourself. Now, there are some requirements if you are interested in this summer internship program, and you're seeing them now. You must be a resident of Shreveport, have to have at least a college sophomore or graduate student currently enrolled in school, a minimum GPA of 3.0, have strong work ethic, commitment to community, and sense of responsibility. Now, they do have a few weeks to be able to turn in that packet,
right, which
I'm guessing they grab from your office, Mayor.
I think it's available online.
It's available online. So you're seeing the address there. So grab a shot of that if you can. And you do have till April 25th to turn that in. But what a great opportunity for college students.
And, you know, I personally love it because I get to spend some time with these interns, and they're very special young people.
That's right.
Definitely a great tool. And speaking of tools, we do have a group of city leaders. We talked about this last time at Harvard with Bloomberg, learning about how to fight blight. I wanted to talk about what are some of those key issues here with blight that we face in our city that you're hoping they can, kind of bring back some information to tackle that.
There are two aspects of blight. One is just the appearance of the neighborhoods and mostly dilapidated housing. And so we do a fair job of enforcement there. What we haven't done as good a job of is redevelopment, and so hopefully they're coming back with some ideas. It's a whole community process. It takes the philanthropic community, the business community, the faith community, and government to come together and collaborate to make these things happen, and hopefully they'll have a plan for developing that collaboration.
Now, I understand that being part of this program is it's completely paid for. The city is not forking out any money to be part of this, so that's good news there. Now, speaking of blight, that brings us to the topic of the apartment complexes that we're having some issues with the water bills being paid. Now it turns out that there's also an issue of large amounts of trash being found there. What's going on with that, Mayor?
Well, we're cleaning those up, trying to work with the lenders. The lenders are typically the people who have the most to risk that are there. They're the ones that have loaned the money, and these apartment complexes are not worth what they were when they made the loans. So, but three of them we believe we've resolved with the water. And hopefully by tomorrow the water will be on full time at Southern Oaks and the two Village Square, Village Green. Can't remember.
I believe it's Village Square.
Yeah.
So that is good news for them. And like you said, these people who pay to live here, they're the ones that suffer the consequences of the actions of these landlords who have not done right by them. So glad to see that the city is doing something to help there.
Most definitely. Now, before we go, Mayor, of course, before we let you go and rest your voice, we had to ask our people, what they wanted you to talk about. So for our question of the day, we asked what topic, and so we had the latest speed cameras and violence in downtown area, and the people want to know about the violence in the downtown area and what exactly is being done to kind of tackle some of those things, because we've been seeing a lot with the shootings and fights and whatnot. So what are you guys putting and implementing in place to make things better?
Well, let me make it clear. There was one act of violence in downtown. I know it was a major act. 2 people were killed.
Right.
But it was a single act of violence. And we have we have cameras. We have video footage of the incident. There are cameras all over downtown. If you're downtown, you commit a crime, the chances are you're on camera, and we're going to find you, and we're going to put you away. So I think that's the thing that we have, particularly on the weekends, we have special attention to downtown. But downtown is actually one of the safest areas of Shreveport.
Really?
And that's something for people to remember. Now, what crazy people do at 3 o'clock in the morning, we can't necessarily control, but we'll catch you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that is good news. I know that there are some concerns, people maybe not wanting to visit or frequent downtown. And as we try to revitalize downtown and bring more life into it, I think that people have to have that kind of peace of mind.
Right.
Well, the times when most people are downtown during the day, downtown is extremely safe. And there's really not a problem with downtown. As I say, we cannot necessarily stop a single act. There were 2 home invasions last night that weren't downtown, just as an example. So we cannot stop the people from acting a fool, but what we can do is to catch them after they act a fool, and we'll do that.
That's right. Mayor, thank you so much for being with us this morning
and
powering through this interview. We really do appreciate
Thank you for your understanding.
I hope your voice gets better. And you guys, we're going to be putting all of this information online so you can go back and watch what the mayor had to say on all of these different topics. And we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
All right, guys, stick around. We're going to be right back.